Some teenagers use drugs. Some drink and drive. Some drop out of school, get into fights, get into trouble with the law. But all of them were young children once. For many, there were warning signs.
Every child I've ever seen who's done anything really very harmful to themselves has been signaling for years, years and years and years, and those signals are not picked up.
Bianca Mendez is 5 years old. About a year ago, she started acting out much more than ever before.
She'll just misbehave for no reason, or she'll just, like if you tell her she couldn't have something, sometimes she would just break down and cry for no reason but hysterically.
Months went by and the behavior only got worse.
Part of me didn't want to believe that something was wrong with her, and I did know that something was wrong with her. Something wasn't clicking right. I didn't know exactly what it was. I didn't know how to cope with it. I didn't know how to deal with it. I was frustrated as well. I would act out by screaming. There was a lot of punishment, which is when we got Denise involved.
Denise Berkowitz is a preschool mental health consultant, a job title which does not exist at many schools. She trains parents and teachers to look for the causes of misbehavior.
Whether it's a child biting or hitting or tantruming, we want the teachers to question, what is this a sign of? What is going on behind this?
This is the Preschool Consultation Program in Bergen County, New Jersey, a partnership between Bergen County Technical Schools and a nonprofit mental health provider called Care Plus New Jersey. The idea is to prevent future problems by helping kids now, when they're young, while you still can.
If you identify it and address it now at the preschool level, it does not exist then at the middle school or at the high school level. It won't exist anymore. But you have to intervene early, and you have to address it as early as possible.
Shocking as it sounds, early intervention is rare. Experts say across America, a troubled preschool child is more likely to be expelled than to receive help.
The fact is that there are more children expelled from American preschools, early childhood schools, every year than there are expelled from high schools in the United States.
In fact, a 2005 study from Yale University reports that the expulsion rate is 3 times higher for preschoolers than kids in grades K through 12.
They're unruly. They're difficult to manage. They upset the people who are taking care of them. They have difficulty with their peers.
He says the problem is that young children have only a handful of ways to get attention or show how they feel or ask for help. And most of those ways are disruptive. They get angry, they bite, cry, disobey rules, and then there are other signs: refusing to eat, nightmares or trouble sleeping, or headaches and stomach aches with no physical cause.
Kind of full, so run it for a few minutes, okay?
Bianca was misbehaving, and in time, the mental health consultant discovered why. Her mom and dad were fighting, and her father said he was moving out. That left Bianca sad, angry, and confused.
I wanted to cry because I didn't want him to move out.
Bianca now expresses her feelings out loud, and that helps. But she had to learn how.
And she told me through the puppets how she actually felt. Like she was upset, she was angry at me.
Puppets and artwork. They helped an in-home therapist teach Bianca to express her feelings using words. It's part of a free service her mom found out about through the school. The service helped her daughter, and after 6 months of counseling sessions twice a week, it taught her to be a better parent.
And you do really have to sit down and listen to your kids. You can't just be cooking and they're asking you that they want to talk to you or for you to listen to them. You really have to stop what you're doing and really pay attention to what they're telling you so you can read between the lines to see what they're really asking for.
Naomi, how is your new school?
Good.
The lesson is old, obvious, and true. There are reasons children get angry and act out. Ignoring them comes with a price.
As these problems go on, and as they are overlooked, children's personality organization, their character formation, begins to be settled, begins to be more entrenched. And the longer you wait, the more that's the way they become. The harder it gets to make change, and the costs are much, much higher.